guys, welcome back to Meal Mondays. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea. We are a family of 8, and every Monday we share a video over at least a few dinners or meals that we had that week, and it's a collaboration video with other mamas, so be sure and go check them out. The playlist will be in the description box below, and we've been doing this for a couple of months now, so lots of videos. If you haven't seen them, you can go catch up on all of those. This week I have 3 meals again for you guys. That seems to be like my lucky number. Like, how many meals can Chelsea film in a week? 3. That's what I seem to get done. All dinner ones, all very yummy. So anyway, let's get right to it. Today for dinner, we're gonna do cheese ravioli soup. So I have 2 of these frozen bags of ravioli. These are from Aldi. We also use their cheese tortellini sometimes, but we chose ravioli today. That wasn't quite full, but almost. We used what was left of that. I did 1 can of diced tomatoes. I also did a can of tomato soup that I threw away. And then a can of tomato and basil soup, and then I did equal parts water for both of those. And then I put in garlic powder, minced onion, garlic salt, Italian seasoning, and pepper, and a tiny pinch of sugar to balance all those tomatoes. Got them in my Instant Pot. And then you can pressure cook this. I haven't given it a stir yet. You can pressure cook this for just 1 to 2 minutes, depending on how al dente or soft you like your noodles. I don't like mine super soft, so I just do it for a minute. Or you can just leave this on saute and let it boil and cook the way that it normally would. I like to do it in my Instant Pot regardless of how I do it. That way I can keep it on keep warm and keep a lid on it, and my kids can eat from it for as long as it lasts. It usually goes pretty quick. We're going to do bread and a salad as a side. So I think I'm going to pressure cook this for 1 minute just so I can walk away from it, and then I'll show you when it's done. We're going to grill out some chicken, and I'm going to make some pasta salad to go with it. So I have 1 box of cooked bow tie pasta, and I put in about half a bag of frozen peas, and I'm just going to mix them all in there. And I normally put this in when my pasta is still hot, but I did not do that. Hudson was napping, and Aaron took it off the stove for me and all that. So you can add in the whole box, but I just do half, not box, bag of just some frozen peas. That way my kids who don't really like peas will still kind of eat it. I'm going to put in some ranch, some mayonnaise, some bacon bits, and then some seasoning. All right, I did about 2 tablespoons of the mayonnaise and 2 tablespoons of the ranch. Just whatever I had left of my bacon bits I threw in there. Wasn't very much. I'm going to do pepper, cayenne pepper, minced onion, and Melissa's watching Hudson. He's not just sitting there. Having a brush and a spatula, that's fun. And some garlic salt, just to our liking. And then just put the lid on and put it in the fridge. It'll be ready at dinner time. Just wanted to mention that we do this sometimes as like a lunch, and I will put tuna in there, and that way it's more like filling. I'm not going to do that since we're having chicken with this. This is just a side. But anyway, it is very good with tuna. For the chicken, I just put a little bit of oil on them and then spread this all over and, you know, slathered it around. So anyway, this is very good, by the way. So that's the chicken ready for the grill, and I just kind of cleaned it up and then did that. I'm going to do corn on the cob. This is sweet corn, and here I have a whole stick of melted butter, some garlic, I have salt, pepper, parsley, what else? And paprika, if I can talk right. So I'm just going to smear this over the corn, and we will grill that out too. Make a roast and some mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to saute this roast with some butter and some garlic in my Instant Pot here, and then I'm going to pressure cook it with that onion soup mix there for 55 minutes, and also some butter in there as well. So let's get it going. That on both sides for 6 minutes. I'm going to take it out and add in, you should add in beef broth, but I have chicken, so we're going to do that. 1.5 cups of this. Alright, we got our broth in there, and the recipe calls for ranch mix. I don't use ranch mix with this roast. I use onion soup mix. I think it's better. So anyway, I got that in here, and I'm going to let that get cooked up with the juices of the broth a little bit, and then just scrape. You could use something else. I'm just still using my tongs. Anyway, scrape any little brown bits from the roast off this, and we'll get our roast back in there. All right, I'm gonna add in 1/2 cup of peppers. You should use, like, I don't know, corn peppers. What is it? Something with a P. I have banana peppers. We're gonna do that. And we're just gonna place them on top there. And now we're just gonna cook this for 55 minutes on high pressure, and then we will finish it up. Done. It's been done for actually over an hour, but I like sauteed and put cornstarch in it to thicken it up, stuff like that. So it's been on keep warm since that for 8 minutes. I just heated up some broccoli in a bag, and I threw butter and seasoning in the bag, and Alyssa stirred it for me. You're a worm. You're really cool. Okay. Potatoes are done. I'm going to release the pressure. I'm going to do butter, pepper, garlic powder, garlic salt. We like garlic. Minced onion, parsley, some sour cream, and some mozzarella cheese all in my potatoes. I think it'll be yummy, and we're about ready to eat. Thank goodness I'm starving. Alright you guys, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Be sure and tell us in the comments some of the meals that you guys are making this week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, y'all.